Hey everybody, hi there, this is Robert from King's Journey. How you all doing? Today's topic is going to be about a condition known as ankylosing spondylitis. I hope I'm saying that correctly. AS for short. There are different levels within this condition. This is a autoimmune disease, and which affects people in many different ways. There are many different symptoms. There are other names for this condition as well, which I'm just learning more about it myself. So forgive me if I don't mention that. So this is basically a video for anyone who's suffering from AS, ankylosing spondylitis, and my experience. I just recently been for another appointment with my GP, and I've got to go for bloods again just to get some up-to-date information. My last blood test basically didn't come up with anything at all, and the GP said, well, it's not going to show anything. The ankylosing spondylitis, this condition, it affects your spine, your bones, okay, your joints. Different ways it affects your spine. It can actually fuse your spine in extreme cases. So the main part of your spine that it really targets is what's known as your axial spine. Okay, it's the main part of your spine. It's from the base of your skull down to down to your hips. Okay, your main axial spine. And in extreme cases, like as I said, it will fuse it on an X-ray, or in pictures. If you do any research on this, it will have what's known as a bamboo effect. So your spine starts to fuse, and your vertebrae starts to take on the resemblance of a piece of bamboo. Okay, so that's in extreme cases. This can start at a young age, and you could have this condition and not be aware of it. So many people get backache, and which I've had for years. And it's kind of manifests itself in your lumbar spine. Typically, not always, but generally it's always around the SI joints, sacroiliac joints. And then the condition can actually spread out in the form of arthritis into neighbouring areas, i.e. your hips. I've got arthritis, what they think is arthritis in my left hip. The symptoms of this, it can start kind of benign. I had a skin condition, and I still get it now and again on my lower legs. I've had it on my arm before. You get psoriasis. Okay, that's one of the symptoms. Didn't associate it. I started getting pains in my eyes. Became sensitive to light, and my eyes started going red. Really painful. Didn't know what it was. Went to hospital, and the eye specialist said, it's something called uveitis. And in extreme cases, if it's not treated in time, that can send you blind. Okay, so it affects the muscles and the shape of the pupils, etc. So I've had that a few times, and that's been taken care of. Now, there are many different, like I said, symptoms of this. Now, one of which, and I'm just wondering if anybody else in the AS community have experienced this, but when I have what I term as a flare-up, I get this intense heat in my body. Now, when I was having one of these episodes, I went to my GP and they took my temperature and it was normal. But where I was feeling is like I was burning up inside. My eyes was hurting. I had the uveitis, and it felt like my brain was on fire. Not just hot, like you get temperature with flu or cold, but literally felt like my brain was burning up. It got so bad one day, I almost called an ambulance. And that's all due to inflammation in the body. Now, one thing I haven't mentioned is the pain. Now, I get pain from my hip, but with this condition, pain is the normality. It doesn't go away. It varies in strength. Some days you can cope with it, and other days it's excruciating, and you have to fight your way through the day. And it's tiring dealing with pain. Anyone that deals with pain due to any kind of condition, anything that's going wrong with you, you know what I mean. It's tiring. Okay. So you have good days and bad days. You have good weeks, bad weeks, etc. And it varies. Sometimes you can't sleep, especially if you're having a really bad flare-up. And it's not nice. It's not nice at all. I just want to know if anyone can comment below and has experienced the intense heat, the temperature thing, the head feeling like it's on fire from internally, not just like a normal, temperature that you would, like I said, with a cold or flu, but this is feels like your brain's on fire. So this is one of the symptoms I've experienced, and I'm trying to get hold of people that are in the AS community to see if they've come across this as well. So this is just something I feel. So please comment, share, subscribe, put some comments down there on your experience of ankylosing spondylitis. I really want to know. I've ignored this to my own detriment, and I need to dig deeper, find out a bit more. And I've done a certain amount of research. I need to find out more, but also need to speak to people, anyone to comment, just communicate on their experiences, what's helped them, changing diet, etc. So please let me know. So that's my 2 pence. Rob King, King's Journey. See you soon. Have a great day, people. Bye-bye.